In this video, we're going to learn how to create an account on RStudio Cloud. RStudio Cloud is a popular service for learning how to code in the coding language of R. What's especially exciting about it for this class is that it can be done entirely online in a web browser. This means that we create little virtual machines out in Utah. We can create virtual machines that allow us to run our R programs over there, but see the results here in front of us. This means that no matter whether you're working with a Chromebook or a PC or a Mac or any type of computer, you can take this class. So let's get started. Let's make an account. First things first, we're going to go to RStudio.cloud. That's RStudio.cloud. And that's going to take us to our current window. So what then? Well, as you can see, we can sign up in the upper right-hand corner. There are a couple different plans you can choose from. In this case, it's okay to just stick with the free plan. A free plan allows you to make up to 15 projects, these virtual machines I was talking about, and you can run 15 hours a month on one of these projects. So what that means is each month you can code for 15 hours. I don't expect this class to take more than about 3 hours a week of direct coding in R. Now, that means that in a month, there are about 4 weeks in a month, so that's about 12 hours of coding in R. If you think that you would want the added flexibility of having more hours, you can easily just opt for the Plus account. That costs $5 a month, and you pay for it with a credit card. What's nice about this is that you then have 50 hours a month of using RStudio Cloud, and that can give you a little bit more flexibility. But it's not required. That's just if that's helpful for you. For example, I use the instructor and premium accounts often, and that gives me like 160 hours, which is helpful because I use RStudio Cloud all the time, and perhaps you may too. So in this case, we're just going to make a free account by clicking sign up. And then we're going to put in our information like, awesome. So we're now in RStudio Cloud, and you can see here a couple things happening. First, in the upper right-hand corner, we've got your personal account. For example, you can see that we currently have no projects. That makes sense because there are no projects here. We've got just a few minutes out of our 15 hours have been used, and that's just because I've been working on this a bit. We can see our plan, the free plan, and we can check out our account here. And if we ever need, we can upgrade right here. So that's up to you, and totally based on how things are going. So next, on the left-hand side, we've got this account button. There's a lot here, but the main things that matter are the spaces. This takes us to your workspace. These are all of your projects that are private. You can also see any projects you throw in the trash right here. What do you know? I already threw something in the trash. And you can also use things called cheat sheets and primers and what's new, which are all just little bits of information on how you might get started coding. Finally, here's how you create your first project. We go up here, don't worry about this one, and we just click on New Project. Then we wait for our project to deploy. Very exciting. We have our own project. This is our own tiny computer somewhere out in a server out in the Midwest or somewhere else, I assume. What's nice is we can do a couple quick things. First, we've got these windows, but how do we adjust them? To do that, you can just click right here on the bar. You'll see that your icon changes a little. You can adjust them like this. You can do the same thing with this window and the same thing with any extra windows that you open up here. One quick thing you might want to do right away is you might want to add a title to your project. For example, you might call it My First Project. This is going to help you keep track of these. I would give it a short and logical name. Finally, you might want to change the colors that you're seeing here because looking at a white screen can be really tough on your eyes for a long time. So I go to Tools and I go to Global Options, and I can go to Appearance right here and choose from any of these many different appearances. I like Dracula, so I'm going to go with that one. And I click OK, and voila. It means that now when we code, it comes out real nice, and everything's dark, and that kind of helps me personally. Okay, we'll talk more about how to code in R, how to get started in our next video.